the top-notch Big 12 game on Fox, which is unfortunately not a big noon kickoff game, but I mean, oh well, you get what you get, you don't both fit. So
Ja- Jackson, I've had so much trouble picking this game. Like Jackson, I almost just don't want to say nothing because the reports have come out that Cam Rising is expected to play. And
yeah,
here's the thing. Here's the problem. And Trojan Fight says Rising is back. Yes.
surprises
But how
all of
healthy is
us.
he going to be? How healthy is he going to be? Because if we get the Cam Rising that's healthy, I would pick Utah all day long. But I don't know how healthy he's going to be. And the fact is, Jackson, I can't trust Oklahoma State either. I know you love you some Ollie Gordon, but
He
Alan
doesn't.
Bowman sometimes gets like Alan Bowman still gets a little too turnover happy for my liking.
Oh, you're
Games,
right. Because I
Jackson.
mean, it's like watch.
They'll
It
be
was like watching the Titans without Derrick Henry. Without Derrick Henry, they fell. They fell apart. Oklahoma State without Ollie Gordon, they're screwed. I mean, we saw how Ollie Gordon saved the day like it was freaking Mighty Mouse against Arkansas. So, bam.
when that's the thing too. This is what makes it really, really hard, Jackson, because Cam Rising is expected to play, but they could say come Saturday, oh, we're going to sit him out. That's what makes this game extremely, extremely hard to pick. And plus, Utah on the road has struggled in years past. Oklahoma State at home, they're a very good football team. And this is the Big 12 opener for both teams. This is Utah's. What a way for Utah to open up their Big 12 slate, Jackson, with one of the better teams. They didn't give them a cupcake like Cincinnati or Houston. They're like, you know what? Go play Oklahoma State. Let's see how good you truly are. Let's see if you belong in our conference. They're like, thanks, we couldn't get a cupcake.
Hmm.
But and Trojan Fight is Utah's defense still good. Utah State put up 21 points against them. Their defense is still pretty solid. They're still pretty pesky. I think a lot of that was because of their quarterback, Isaac Wilson. He threw a pick and it set them up in good field position. I think they got one touchdown off a punt return. I think most of it wasn't on the defense from what I watched. But go ahead, Jackson. What are your thoughts on this game? Give us some in-depth analysis. Talk me into picking a winner here.
I mean, I like what Gordon can bring on offense, but I mean, they've got an O line that's protected them from getting sacked. They haven't had a single sack on their QB all year so far. But I mean, they've had a pretty easy slate, so there's that. And I got a huge laugh from Coach Gundy the other day where it's like he brought the wrong guy pecans. He should have gotten the guy who was making the schedules for the Big 12 all the pecans. So that was a huge laugh. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go Oklahoma State
Hold on, Jackson.
30.
Before you pick, good buddy, do we know the status as it sits today? Do we know the status of so if Cam Rising was 100% healthy, would you pick Utah?
Oh, if he was 100% healthy, yes. Yes, I would. But the problem is if we're constantly talking about if all I'm hearing about is Cam Rising's health, he's not very healthy, I don't think. So I'm gonna go with
Which
Oklahoma State 35-28.
and Stephen G says Coach Witt versus Coach Gundy is an amazing coach versus coach battle. It is. I'll be kind of interested because they're kind of two old heads. This is in Stillwater. You know what, Jackson? who's favored? Scroll back up for me, please. Who's
Oklahoma
favored?
State 2.5.
By set 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so even Vegas is telling us, even if Rising isn't healthy, they still think Utah is really close. You know what, Jackson? I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Utah. I'm gonna trust that Kyle Whittingham's gonna find a way to win this game. Don't. I feel like just like last year against USC, when no one gave them a chance, they came out with that W. I'm gonna say they do it again and they open up Big 12 play with a victory. I'm gonna go 23-21 Utah. The Utes win it 23-21.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see what happens.